The Phil Pinckney Memorial Stake is lining up for tonight's fifth race. Phil Pinckney was a great man. I got to work with him a bit when I lived in Truro back in the mid-90s. 9 fillies lining up in behind that Home Hardware Building Center starting gate. Joe Kelly, up to you for the call.
Race 5, the $20,860 Phil Pinckney Memorial for 2-year-old pacing fillies. Top of the stretch has Gia's Gem. We Danced Anyway, Salzburg Rolo, Zaya, covered in purple, Salzburg Carly, Salzburg Delight, Filthy Filly in the back tier, Salzburg Desi. And the fillies are off and pacing in the Pinckney Memorial, and away quickly. We Danced Anyway will quickly take charge as the field heads into the first turn. Gia's Gem looks to get away second outside. Is Salzburg Rolo third. Then getting away to pace in 4 as they make their way past the 8th is Salzburg Desi. Taking a seat in 5, that was Zaya, followed in 6 by Salzburg Carly. Then the 7th away is Filthy Filly. Back there racing in 8 is Covered in Purple, and the 9th and trailing one is Salzburg Delight. The fillies all have a seat as they race single file on over to the 3/8, and on the front end it's We Danced Anyway out there by 2 with Salzburg Rolo giving chase second. Gia's Gem tracks along the rail in 3. Then next in line and looking at it from 4 is Salzburg Desi. Up into 5 now. Here comes Salzburg Carly. 28-4 for the fillies past the opening quarter. On through the stretch as they approach the half. We Danced Anyway. Unstressed up front, still there. A length and a half the margin. Salzburg Rolo getting that perfect golden journey in the pocket second. Then third for Gia's Gem, followed on the inside by that number 9 entry, Salzburg Desi, who looks at it from 4 back into 5, is Salzburg Carly. The half as they move on to the Redland Farms backstretch. Final time in 58-3. Out of the pocket, Salzburg Rolo is up to challenge We Danced Anyway. They're midway down the backstretch, final time, and it's We Danced Anyway, trying to fend off the first up challenge from Salzburg Rolo. Inside, Gia's Gem is into contention third. Outside and racing fourth is Salzburg Desi. Wide there in 5 is Salzburg Carly. The fillies head past the 7/8 3/4, reached in 128 and 1/5 second. On the outside, Salzburg Rolo at the rail. We Danced Anyway. They turn for home, and Salzburg Rolo has taken over. We Danced Anyway second in the passing lane is Gia's Gem, but drawing off on them is Salzburg Rolo to win the Pinckney Memorial. Tight for second. We Danced Anyway against Gia's Gem in that place photograph. Mile 157 flat.
Here's the Universum Slow-Mo here for tonight's fifth race, and the 2 We Danced Anyway went to the front tonight. Quarter up, 28-4, 58-3, 128-1, had a challenger. That was Salzburg Rolo, who goes by to win this one tonight in a maiden record. First lifetime start, 157 flat. Mark Campbell and his son Landon Campbell, they double up tonight, and they are going to the Woodmere Farms Winter Circle next.
The winner of the Phil Pinckney Memorial for 2-year-old fillies back in the Woodmere Farms Winners Enclosure, Salzburg Rollo. A daughter of Roll with Joe is out of the Western Paradise Dam, Salzburg Alana. Was bred by Margaret Spagnola of New York. Owned by Carl Stafford of Conception Bay, South Newfoundland. Landon Campbell, the trainer. Mark Campbell, the winning driver. Salzburg Rollo. Impressive career debut, pacing this evening to win the Pinckney in 1:57 flat.